The world of K-pop was recently rocked when BTS's golden magne, Jungkook, walked away without turning back, leaving Jimin in tears. The heartbreaking moment spread like wildfire, leaving 77 million ARMY members in shock and confusion. What could have led to such an emotional moment? Why did Jimin break down? What happened to Jungkook that made him leave without hesitation? This article delves deep into this emotional incident, analyzing every detail, fan reactions, and possible reasons behind this heartbreaking scene. It all began during a recent event where BTS members gathered together. Fans expected a joyful interaction between the members, but instead, they witnessed something unforgettable and deeply emotional. Jungkook, with a serious expression, walked away without even glancing back. Jimin, visibly emotional, broke down in tears, sobbing uncontrollably. The other members seemed shocked yet silent, unsure of how to react. The atmosphere quickly turned from excitement to intense sadness and concern. ARMY worldwide was left with countless questions. Was this a staged moment? Was it related to personal matters? Or was this a symbolic farewell? Jimin is known for being deeply affectionate, sensitive, and emotional when it comes to BTS and ARMY. His bond with Jungkook has always been one of the strongest within the group, making this moment even more heartbreaking. Some of the possible reasons why Jimin cried include a personal disagreement. Could there have been a conflict between Jungkook and Jimin? Fans have noticed subtle tensions in recent interactions, though nothing seemed too serious. Another possibility is a secret behind-the-scenes story. Was there something happening behind closed doors that the public wasn't aware of? Could it be a decision made by the group that affected Jimin deeply? There is also the possibility of a symbolic farewell. With BTS members preparing for military enlistment, was this an emotional farewell between Jungkook and Jimin? The idea of being separated for nearly 2 years is overwhelming for both the members and ARMY. Some fans also speculate that this could be a dramatic publicity stunt. Could this be part of a music video shoot or a staged moment for an upcoming project? However, Jimin's raw emotions seemed too real to be just acting. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. Jimin was deeply hurt, and the sight of him crying left millions of fans heartbroken. Jungkook has always been known for his warmth, care, and strong loyalty to his hyungs, especially Jimin. His decision to walk away without turning back was uncharacteristic, leaving ARMY stunned. Some possible reasons behind Jungkook's decision to walk away include emotional overwhelm. Perhaps Jungkook himself was struggling emotionally, and walking away was his way of holding back tears. We've seen him get emotional in the past, but choosing to suppress it rather than expressing it. Another possibility is that he had to make a difficult personal choice. Was he forced to make a tough decision that affected his relationship with Jimin? If it involved military enlistment or a new career move, it might have been a painful but necessary step for him. Another reason could be that he was avoiding a public breakdown. Jungkook has always maintained a strong image in public. Walking away could have been his way of hiding his true emotions rather than showing weakness. Some also believe this was a hidden message to fans. Could this moment have been symbolic of BTS's current situation? Was Jungkook subtly telling ARMY that change is coming and they need to be strong? Regardless of his reasoning, the sight of Jungkook walking away while Jimin broke down was one of the most painful moments for ARMY. The second this moment was captured, social media exploded with reactions from millions of ARMYs worldwide. Trending hashtags on Twitter and Weverse included Stay Strong Jimin, Why Jungkook Why, Jungkook Heartbreak, and BTS Forever. Fan theories and speculations began to flood the internet. Some fans said, "This is the beginning of something serious. I can feel it. BTS is changing, and I'm scared." Others questioned, "Why did Jungkook leave Jimin like that? My heart is breaking just watching him cry." Many wondered, maybe they had an argument. or maybe it's something deeper we don't know about yet. Some feared, if this is a farewell before enlistment, I can't handle it. Messages of support also poured in for Jimin and Jungkook. Fans expressed their love by saying, "Jimin, don't cry. We love you so much." And Jungkook, "Whatever is happening, we trust you." Others reassured, "BTS will always be together. This is just a phase." ARMY's emotions ranged from confusion and sadness to anger and fear, proving just how deeply BTS is loved worldwide. While fans were busy speculating, BTS's management released a brief statement, saying, "BTS members are currently facing new challenges and making important decisions for their future. They appreciate ARMY's love and support. More details will be shared in time." This vague response only fueled more curiosity. Was this about contract renewals, enlistment, or a temporary separation? Meanwhile, some insiders revealed that the moment was not staged and was completely genuine. Jimin's tears were real and from the heart. Jungkook's departure had a deep meaning but was not meant to hurt Jimin. Only time will reveal the full truth behind this emotional moment. And no matter what happens, BTS and ARMY have an unbreakable connection. While Jungkook walking away and Jimin breaking down was a shocking and emotional moment, it's important to remember that BTS has always been a family. Every challenge they face makes them stronger. ARMY will always stand by their side. No matter what, as we wait for more updates, let's continue supporting, loving, and trusting BTS, just as they have always trusted us. What do you think really happened between Jungkook and Jimin? Share your thoughts below. Many fans were left restless, refreshing social media platforms and searching for any updates or clarifications. The uncertainty surrounding the situation only intensified as various sources began offering their own interpretations. Some speculated that Jungkook's departure signified an internal struggle, possibly related to BTS's future as a group. Others believed it was an emotional farewell before an inevitable separation due to military enlistment or individual career pursuits. As discussions continued, ARMY remained divided. Some fans expressed frustration at the lack of transparency, while others urged patience and trust in the members. Throughout BTS's career, the group had always emphasized their strong bond and unwavering commitment to each other. Could this moment be a test of that very bond? Adding to the mystery, neither Jungkook nor Jimin made any immediate statements about what had transpired. Their silence only deepened the emotional weight of the situation, leaving fans wondering whether this was something they were dealing with privately. Meanwhile, fellow BTS members were also notably quiet, fueling even more curiosity. Speculation aside, one undeniable truth remained. Jimin's emotional reaction was raw and genuine. His tears reflected a level of distress that couldn't be easily dismissed. The pain in his expression suggested that whatever had happened was deeply personal. Fans who have followed BTS for years knew that Jimin was incredibly expressive and sentimental, often wearing his heart on his sleeve. His connection with Jungkook was especially strong, making the sudden distance between them even more shocking. For years, Jungkook and Jimin had shared countless moments of laughter, support, and deep friendship. From playful bickering to heartfelt embraces, their bond had always been a source of comfort for ARMY. Seeing Jungkook walk away without looking back was almost unthinkable. Could it be that this moment marked a turning point in their relationship? Was it a sign of an internal struggle, or was Jungkook trying to protect Jimin from something? As the days passed, various media outlets attempted to analyze the footage, slowing it down, looking for hidden meanings, and even speculating about what might have been said between them before the emotional breakdown. Body language experts weighed in, suggesting that Jungkook's posture indicated hesitation, possibly signaling inner turmoil. Some believed that he wanted to turn back, but forced himself to keep walking, but on the other hand, Jimin's tears weren't just a simple reaction to Jungkook's departure. They were a reflection of something much deeper. Was he grieving the inevitable separation? Was he overwhelmed by emotions he couldn't contain? These questions haunted fans who wanted nothing more than reassurance that their beloved idols were okay. Despite the emotional intensity, many ARMYs held on to hope. BTS had faced hardships before, yet they had always come through stronger than ever. Their journey wasn't just about fame and success. It was built on friendship, love, and an unbreakable connection. If this moment was a trial, then surely it was one they would overcome together. For now, all fans can do is wait. Wait for answers, wait for clarity, and most importantly, wait for the moment when Jungkook and Jimin stand side by side once again, proving that no matter what challenges come their way, BTS remains united.